Today I'm building the world's largest Bikini Bottom fish tank. This is the most expensive and craziest project yet. And at the end, I'm revealing it at SpongeBob's birthday party. But we have just 10 days to pull this off. Before we spend thousands of dollars, let's build a smaller version to see if this is even going to work. Bikini Bottom is known for the 3 iconic houses that run along Con Street, so we have to add those in our fish tank. But these are 10 times smaller than the real ones. This will be the largest tank we've built on the channel, and hundreds of people will see it. Now this looks like Bikini Bottom. This fish tank may not be 12 feet long, but it is the perfect size for feeding my wet pets. Look at Lime, she's zooming along Con Street. Order up! Now that was pretty cool, but I just had to make it even smaller. And my snail Gary loved it. Ow!
What's that noise?
Now we just need to build this 100 times bigger, starting with the houses. I'm going to 3D print each one, but this is going to take days to finish. So while we wait, Adam is out collecting jellyfish for our massive tank.
So I'm here in Jellyfish Fields. We need a lot of jellyfish for this tank.
So I'm scuba diving deep into the ocean, but I have no idea if we'll find any.
Back at the studio, our first 3D print is complete. But I quickly realized this printer is way too slow. We have over 200 pieces to print, and just this took one whole day. These houses are going to be massive, so this printer just isn't gonna work. But I've built some crazy stuff in the past, like this realistic Krusty Krab I built for a real-life crab, and this Chum Bucket I built for my pet Plankton, so I think I'm up for the challenge. But first, we need a solution to our 3D printer problem. I'm ready, I'm ready, I'm ready.
This is so embarrassing.
I'm ready! Thankfully, we found someone who could help.
So these are our fastest 3D printers, and you're going to need 3 of them.
This way, we can print things much bigger.
And here they are.
And we're gonna need a lot of plastic. This is getting pretty expensive. Meanwhile, Adam was busy jellyfish hunting.
Wow, look at all this giant kelp. Did you know it can grow up to 2 feet per day? But then it got dark. I was way too deep and I had to use my flashlight. And that's when I saw it.
So here's the game plan. First, we need to 3D print huge SpongeBob houses. Then, we'll build a 12-foot-long fish tank to put them in. And finally, we'll reveal this massive Bikini Bottom fish tank at the Kids' Choice Awards. And I have a challenge for you. Can you spot these characters hidden somewhere in this video? Our new printers are here and set up. In just 1 hour, I printed all of these. But now it's time to get to work. Listen up, squad. You have a big job. SpongeBob's birthday is in just 7 days. Each house has been modified to be 3 feet tall and will take 200 hours to print. So no sleeping on the job. Back at sea, Adam made a discovery.
These are Mochi's cousins. They're spiny lobsters and can live over 100 years. And check out the teeth on this guy. But I'm low on air, it's time to go back up. And on the way, I spotted something.
We found SpongeBob!
Let's put him back in Bikini Bottom.
The new 3D printers are much faster. These pieces are huge. It didn't take long to print SpongeBob's whole house. Now we just need to piece it all together. This is so satisfying. And after hours of tinkering, SpongeBob's pineapple looks incredible. Soon, it'll be in a 12-foot-long, real-life Bikini Bottom. The last piece. But then I realized something. If this thing floats, it'll ruin the Kids' Choice Awards. Adam finally had success on his jellyfish hunt.
Whoa, this jellyfish is beautiful, but it's too big and too dangerous. Looks like we're going back empty-handed. We may not have caught any jellyfish, but we got these.
These are pretty cool, but you still failed. So you're making us lunch as punishment. While we wait for lunch, I'm testing if our SpongeBob house floats. I'm really nervous because we're running out of time. No matter how hard I tried, SpongeBob's house kept floating to the surface. This is not going to work. Let's try to weigh it down with some rocks. It's working! And I had to let my SpongeBob and Patrick fish check it out. With the house secure, let's check on the fish tank. Bikini Bottom is gonna look incredible in here. This tank is 12 feet long. But then I got some troubling news.
This aquarium weighs 1,000 pounds and it retails for $30,000. You gotta be really careful because this tank scratches very easily.
The tank looks amazing, but now we need to get it to the Kids' Choice Awards. Back at the studio, Squidward's house is done printing. Check out Squidward's eyes. Wait a minute, do you hear that? And Patrick's rock also finished. Now we just need to ship these to the Kids' Choice Awards. I just hope they arrive in one piece. And meanwhile, Adam was making real-life Krabby Patties.
I'm making lunch for the team. Wait, it isn't sizzling. Whoops.
A few moments later.
First bun, then patty, followed by ketchup, mustard, pickles, extra onions, lettuce, cheese, tomatoes, and bun. In that order. One crying jolly.
Whatever.
But then we made a shocking discovery.
This tank is gonna weigh over 1,000 pounds. If we don't have a sturdy stand, it could explode.
So I built this huge 12-foot-long stand using steel and wood. But just to make sure it's strong enough, I gave it a quick test. And it seems pretty good. But it looks kinda lame. So how about a custom paint job? I picked up this metallic purple paint to match my jellyfish theme. It took me hours to paint this. So here's a time-lapse instead. And I got these awesome lights. I have an insane idea for the stand, but you're gonna have to wait and see. The day is finally here. SpongeBob's birthday is today, so we're heading straight to the venue to set up the fish tank.
It's here. If I drop this, it's all over.
Since the tank alone weighs 1,000 pounds, we need to use a special machine to safely move it. Thankfully, we got it safely inside in one piece. But then, we realized the floor was uneven, which means the tank could topple over. So over the next 2 hours, we leveled the floor and carefully moved our fish tank into place.
We got it on.
This tank is so big, I need a ladder to set it up.
This looks incredible. Now we just need the houses.
They're lost.
Meanwhile, Adam spotted another YouTuber.
Yo, Matthew, what is this?
This is gonna be a 25-foot tall SpongeBob.
It's made out of foam and it's gonna look so realistic.
This is one of the largest things we've ever built. Check this out. He has to go way up there.
But Matthew was facing his own problems.
We're actually running out of time, so if you could grab a paintbrush and help us, that'd be amazing.
So you know there's actually no paint on that right now? Oh.
Each SpongeBob house made it here safely. And I even printed the Bikini Bottom bus. But we still need to fill up the tank with 5,000 pounds of water. If we don't get this done in time, we'll ruin SpongeBob's birthday.
This is crazy. I'm in Bikini Bottom.
Jamie's working really hard, so let's give her some water.
We're using this giant hose to fill up the tank. Let's go. We have water! Usually this hose is used to put out fires, but today we're filling up our fish tank. We're about to find out if our SpongeBob houses float. I'm so nervous. But they're staying down, and it only got better from there. The stand looks incredible. Check out these lights. But then I hit a roadblock. I just realized I forgot something. The jellyfish. And there's only one way to fix this. I had to get inside the fish tank. It's so cold. And people thought I was insane. But I had to do it for you guys. And one by one, the jellyfish floated perfectly. It looked like they were dancing inside Bikini Bottom. Now we just need to get to the orange carpet. When I was a kid, I was obsessed with the Kids' Choice Awards. So this is really a dream come true. The show was filled with performances and surprise guests. And we even got to see some of your favorite celebrities get slimed. SpongeBob's birthday was a huge success, and everyone had so much fun.
I can't dance. Subscribe.
But then I got nervous because it was time to reveal my fish tank.
I cannot believe how good this turned out. It looks incredible.
But let's see what the people think. Everyone absolutely loved the tank. People took pictures with it all night.
SpongeBob! Is he in here?
This is amazing!
Look at the little jellyfish. This is actually so cool.
But most importantly, SpongeBob loved it.
What about thumbs up? Oh, you can't do that. High five. Oh.